Hey all, welcome back to another edition of Concise Advice. I'm Madelyn.
And I'm Sam. Last week, we dove into different kinds of remote interviews and how to prepare for them. This week, we're talking about what kinds of questions you may be asked in these interviews and how to respond to them.
Let's talk about some typical first round interview questions. It is really helpful to prepare and think through some of the questions that interviewers are almost bound to ask you about. Before the interview, ask yourself, what are the main qualifications they are asking for and how do your skills line up with them? What do you want them to know about yourself and your education or work experiences? Why are you interested in this job? Why are you a good fit for this role?
For the interview, be sure to arrive 5 to 10 minutes early, whether it's over Zoom or in person. Confidently introduce yourself with a smile and make eye contact. During the interview, employers will often ask you behavioral questions. These are the questions that begin with something like, tell me a time when, or describe a situation when, where you will have to explain experiences that you've had in the past and how you handled them. For more examples of interview questions, check out our website at careers.uiowa.edu/students/interview-questions. Reviewing these questions and answering them on your own before your interview can help you answer them more confidently and clearly when asked in the interview.
When answering questions, it is helpful to use the STAR method. STAR stands for situation, what was occurring, task, what was asked of you, action, what steps did you take, and result, what did you accomplish? Action is the most important part. Reflecting back on your various experiences before an interview will help you more easily recall scenarios that you can share with the interviewer.
Remember to have questions yourself to ask the interviewers, such as things they like or dislike about the job, what a typical day looks like, or which of the company's values aligns with theirs most. Before you leave, it is appropriate to ask about the timeline and next steps that you can expect.
Lastly, be sure to get contact information in order to follow up with a thank you to your interviewer and anyone else who helped you out during the interview process via email, snail mail, or phone call. It can also be fun to connect with them on LinkedIn.
With that, we hope that you've enjoyed this week's edition of Concise Advice. Be sure to look out for our next video in 2 weeks.
See you next time, Hawkeyes.